Hello, my name is Brenton Antoine. With me today is Andrew Hopkins and Juvens Joseph. Today we're going to be given a brief presentation on our recommendation report for the company Trocalife. I also want to thank Trocalife for taking the time out their day to not only stop their business to view this recommendation report, but also I hope that they can take away some valuable information from this. Without further ado, I will give it up to Juvens Joseph to go over the business model of Trocalife and also to give a brief introduction on the company.
Thank you, Brian, for that. And thank you for Trocalife and everyone as well for listening to me speak today. And I'm just going to give a quick background real fast on Trocalife. They, they started this as a dream and were able to make it a reality. And then they've been making slow progress. And our task was to able to help aid them to make it go more fast for them. And to start off, Trocalife started as a micro family business from Arica, founded in 2017 by Paula Denigri, an innovative artist who opted for the production and sale of premium handmade soaps with various designs and unique lines in Chile. What makes Trocalife different from other soaps is the colorful designs and safe, non-toxic chemicals. Their business model includes selling to wholesalers as well as internationally. They also sell their products through online channels such as Amazon. More than 95% of the population uses soap, a product that often goes unrecognized, and the company gives it a new life, making it the protagonist, giving it unique shapes, colors, and aromas, offering a different alternative for companies in the fields such as beauty, natural cosmetics, hotels, tourism, fashion, design, decoration, and even pharmacies, standing out with a product that, in addition to being useful and functional, can be considered a striking souvenir. To get into the business model and what they do and what most of their sales actually come from, the majority of the sales from Trocalife originate from the physical store in Arica, Chile. This accounts for 60% of the sales generated. Another 20% comes from its website. And lastly, they distribute through leading companies in cosmetics, hotels, fashion, decoration, emporiums, and pharmacies, which in total represent the remaining channels where sales are generated. Trocalife is distinguished by having key suppliers that maintain and ensure the company's quality standards, ethics, and values. Some of the main costs are the rent of the buildings and the stores and bank loans. The sales are mainly from their website. Back to you, Brent.
All right, so I'm going to be giving a brief description of the overall soap industry here in North America specifically, but America in general. So North America accounted for the biggest revenue share in the soap market, actually, offering a wide range of products to consumers. Successful soap companies were able to appeal to a wide audience, to the wide audience that North America offers by segmenting their products into like different categories, such as age, skin sensitivity, and fragrance preferences. Also, it should be noted that the consumers with the sensitive skin chose bar soaps more frequently than substitute products. This is because they contain fewer harsh chemicals that could potentially harm their skin. Trocolife soaps appeal to the North American market well because the market prefers more luxurious items, natural ingredient-based soaps, and also it is a key to them that products are ethically tested. Creating products that adhere to these values means that they're more associated costs, but the North American market is more than willing to pay for these added values, which promotes market expansion in that region. So one of the tasks that Trocalife asked for us was to identify who their main competitors would be once they actually entered into the American market. So some of the top companies are Reckitt Becknser Group, Procter and Gamble, Unilever, and Woods Naturals. I'm just going to go over like a brief description of each of one of these companies. So starting with Reckitt Becknser Group. They are actually a British firm called Reckitt and Column PLC and a Dutch firm Beckenser NV. They combined back in the early 90s or the late 90s, I should say, and they're actually around in 60 nations where their corporation operates. Next company is Procter and Gamble. This is a global American firm that produces a variety of products such as personal care, hygienes, and wellness products for the wellness products for the consumers. These products from the brand are broken down into different categories such as beauty, grooming, healthcare, fabric, and home care. Products from Unilever include food, sauces, ice cream, clean supplies, but more importantly, what they focus on as well is cosmetics and personal care items. Matter of fact, the majority of the soaps produced worldwide is actually produced by Unilever, making it one of the key contenders to consider once Trocalife moves into America. They operate and sell their goods in over 198 nations, so they definitely have a big global presence that one day could be mimicked by the company. Another notable company that I'd like to mention is Dr. Woods Naturals. They offer a range of products depending on the age of people, skin types, hair textures, and the styling requirements that their consumers need. They also use renewable and sustainable resources as well. And also, some of their products contain plantain skin. So they definitely apply a natural, chemical-free or very synthetic element to their products. So these are two notable contenders in the US market when it comes to soaps.
All right, now that we have talked about the industry and the business model, we're going to be talking about the problem statement that we've generated that is the way that Trocalife is going to approach their issues that they face going forward. So Trocalife aims to grow its business into the US market since it's one of the largest in the world. The brand distinguishes itself by having key suppliers that maintain and ensure the company's quality standards, suppliers that do not test on animals, and strong principles of social responsibility. Their lack of exposure on the global market can be remedied by building a robust e-commerce presence through Amazon as the first step in doing business in America. So with that implementation, the main goal of Trocalife is to be able to enter the US market and be recognized as a top retailer in the soap industry. There are many ways to go about doing this, but it's not really as easy as it may sound. When it comes to actually selling your products in a popular store or even having your own store in the US, there are many difficult tasks that need to be done in order to even consider doing that. It is possible, and it can definitely happen in the near future. Right now, though, it'll be tough to get Trocalife in contact with the correct company and its management team. So contacting potential companies to deal with is a necessary step, but with foreign companies, there's a lot of foreign companies that plan to move into the US. They stay away from making that their first step. And in this day and age, it's really easy to forget that we have the internet and we can make use of sites like Amazon. Amazon is a global leader in online sales, and they make great opportunities available for companies both in the US and all over the world. Essentially, anybody can sell anything on Amazon. Like Facebook Marketplace or eBay, you can set up an account with just a few easy steps and you're able to sell whatever you want. Currently, there are 13 online marketplaces globally that Amazon works with. This allows businesses to scale their opportunities to sell throughout the whole entire world. This allows companies to sell right from home without having to make a big move into the US retail market, which is very advantageous for Trocalife. When you search on Amazon right now for soap products, Bed Bath & Beyond is probably going to be the highest one. They're already going to be at the top of the list for products and things like that. And once we're able to get Trocalife's products to be a top seller for Bed Bath & Beyond, we're off to a great start. So from there, we can stay on Amazon, but have the actual Trocalife branded products come up from whenever someone does the soap search on Amazon. We can also start to move across to actual stores in the US once we get popular on Amazon. This is why establishing an e-commerce presence in Amazon is very essential to Trocalife's success in the future. So this concludes our presentation on Trocalife. We'd like to thank the class and Trocalife for listening to this presentation. We see a very bright future for Trocalife and their expansion into the US. We hope you all have a really great day.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.